What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Garage Reviews. I feel like I've not said that in a very long time because I have been busy working on the haunted house, and as you can see, very messily, that's a word, we are just now starting to tear everything down so I can get back to doing some regular reviews for you guys. And I thought I would start off with a fairly cool one that actually means a lot to me today. And if the camera stops and the mask is in a different place, it's probably because I'm going to be playing around with some lighting, because I cannot do reviews currently with the garage door shut because one of the lights is not working, and the only light is in that room, and I don't want to do the review in that room. I want to do it in this space, so we have to work with natural lighting. So bear with me, I'm gonna have to be playing around with some camera angles and lighting, but we are gonna get this review done. So actually what I am gonna do, I'm gonna show this mask off in some direct sunlight, which is not very good for the mask, but it's not gonna hurt it if it hasn't been that long, and it is sunset, so it shouldn't do anything to it. But this is what it looks like when it's just plain in the light. It is making the flesh tone seem way lighter than it is. It's making the hair look way blonder than it is. But here it is. Do a full 360 for you guys. So boom, there it is in very harsh lighting. And here it is in kind of a weird position. The light's still hitting it, but it's not really in the light. So this really goes to show you how much lighting can make a mask look so different. I do like the way it looked more a second ago in the light, but I think we're gonna have to do the review right here. I was trying to play around and find some cool lighting things and techniques to make this thing look as good as possible, but I think this might be the best we're gonna get. And it does not really look like the way it is showing up on camera, but we're gonna have to roll with it. So, and last thing before I get into the review, I've not done this for a mask showcase in a while, but at the end I actually think I'm going to get some shots of it since it is kind of sunset, and y'all will actually get to see the true beauty of this mask and see what it gets to look like. But getting into the review, this is a Nightowl Shat, and not just any Nightowl Shat. This is an original run Nightowl Shat. So from what I know, and I should have done more research for this video, I'm pretty sure this thing is pretty freaking rare. Let's see. It says the Shat number 4, Justin Mayberry, www.nightowlshat.com. I think that's what it says. Yes, I believe this was made in 2010. So for one, I cannot believe how good the either pen or Sharpie or marker, whatever he wrote that in, still looks immaculate. Cannot believe that. But here's the thing with me and Shats. The Nightowl Shat is my favorite sculpt of all time. Especially for H1. I haven't seen it many times as done as an H2, but it is my favorite. And at the time when I was looking, or when I got this mask, not only was I looking for a Captain Kirk mask, but I was looking for a Shat mask, because I didn't have a Captain Kirk mask, or I didn't have a Nightowl Shat mask. So I was really on the hunt for a Nightowl Shat, JC specifically. But again, at the same time, I was looking for a Captain Kirk because I didn't have a Captain Kirk in my collection. And boom, the two of them combined, I got a Nightowl Shat and a Captain Kirk at the same time, which I wasn't really expecting. But I went ahead and grabbed it because it seemed like a lot of people wanted it and wanted a lot of attention, and I was, looking for something like this. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I've been learning about how special this, the OG run has been. So I'm very lucky and thankful to have this in my collection. It is starting to grow to become one of my favorites. And again, the lighting looks so garbage. It's making it look like a Tots or something, but it looks way better. The hair used on this, ooh, I freaking love the hair. I don't know what it is, but oh, it's just so nice. But yeah, Nightowl Shat has been my favorite sculpt for probably about a year, especially for the H1. Like I said, I do have a Nightowl Shat finished by JC in H1, and I'm actually gonna go grab that real quick. So on the right is a JC, James Carter finished this. This is also a Nightowl Shat, not an OG run, but it is a Nightowl Shat. And I apologize for the sounds outside. I am in the garage, of course. So, but yeah, this is them side by side. Again, favorite finish for an H1. Again, the lighting is not doing it justice, but I was thinking about leveling them off and taking this one off of the headstand so they'll be the same height, but I think you all get the idea. It's kind of crazy to think these are the same mask, but Yes, these are both JC, or no, that's a JC. That is Justin Mayberry. But I freaking love the Shat. I guess I'll just make this kind of a review of both of them, maybe. But I love this mask so much, both of them really. And it's funny because when this mask is off of a head, it really doesn't look like an H1 at all. It just looks like a Michael Myers mask. But as soon as you pop it on a head form, it's insane, the difference. It seems like James definitely went for more of a raw conversion on this Nightowl Shat here. I've seen ones that are much more vibrant. And personally, I really love the raw look. This is kind of a more raw but not vintage looking one. I really love ones that are raw and vintage at the same time. So I have a crazy idea that I don't know if I should do. That's why I want y'all's opinions. This is kind of what prompted me to make this video, to see what you all think about this idea that I had. And I was talking to James about it a little bit. James just sent me a mask with a very vintage and raw looking paint scheme. He posted on his Instagram. It was an SL Kirk. I'll probably put a picture in. And I received it, and it's my favorite paint job I've ever had on a Myers mask. And he also did a Nightowl Shat that kind of had the same paint scheme. So I'm almost thinking about selling this JC Nightowl Shat here and sending this Nightowl Shat for James to convert. And I know it would kind of mess with the history of this mask. I mean, it's completely original, finished by Justin Mayberry. And I also feel like this is one of the best copies of a Nightowl Shat that I've seen. So if I were to get him to convert this would just, honest to God, be one of the best Shats out there. So it's really tempting me, guys. I don't know what to do. But just knowing if James put in his artist's hand, I don't know what you call that, but if he did this thing up as a Michael Myers, it would be so special. I would keep it forever, I swear. On my life, I would probably keep it forever. It'd be the most special mask to me, again, because Nightowl Shats are my favorite. So I really am thinking about doing that, sending this over for him to convert, but you all let me know. And again, while yes, it would kind of mess with the history, I do believe this might be the last one of the OG run that has stayed a Kirk. So, like, a part of me wants to keep it a Kirk, but another part of me wants to make this the absolute best H1 mask and make it completely custom to the way I want it. And I would just love to do that, but you all let me know. If I do decide to do that, I will be selling this one. So if any of you guys have interest in this one right here, let me know. I got pictures on my Facebook. I took some really good photos of it the other night. But yes, guys, that is the Nightowl Shat OG run. And then, of course, a little bit of the video was this. I might take this off of the headstand to show you guys how different it looks when it's not on a head form. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So there it is off of the head. To me, it changes a lot. Because I have the neck kind of sticking out, it is looking a little bit wider than it normally would, but I think the head makes it look completely different, which I feel like is what the original hero did. But yeah, two JC Nightowl. I don't know why I keep saying two JC. No, one JC Nightowl Shat and one original run Justin Mayberry Nightowl Shat. But let me know, guys, should I convert this mask and make it the best H1 of all time out there? Nobody would have a better H1, I swear. No, I'm just kidding. But it would be, I would say it would be one of the best H1s out there if I sent this to James for conversion. Or should I leave it as a Kirk and kind of let it maintain its historical value? Let me know. Let me know, guys. I can never talk. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for the video. I'm going to get some footage of this with the sun kind of setting down. And thank you guys for watching. More reviews coming soon. And y'all have a good day.